Hey there, everyone. So, basically, I'm doing this video to let you all know how my experience went with the Minecraft movie. So, I did enjoy it. If you don't have any kind of interruptions, you'll be way better off than what I was. I was unfortunately required to go to a drive-in movie theater. The upside of the drive-in movie theater, however, is that it's a little bit easier to get out of, especially if they're not packed. However, a indoor movie theater, they're a little more of a issue to get out of, especially if they're packed. So, ultimately, if you prefer to go the easy way and go to a drive-in movie theater, that would probably be your best option. But in my personal case, I would prefer to go to an indoor movie theater. The upside of a movie theater, of an indoor one, is that if it's storming or something like that outside, you can easily just see it indoors and not deal with being out in all the rain and all like that. Compared to the outdoor movie theater where you'd have to deal with all that to watch the movie. And the other side is that ultimately they have big speakers in the indoor movie theater, while the outdoor movie theaters, you have to tune your radio to a very specific channel just to hear the movie. So that's why I prefer indoor movie theaters instead of outdoor movie theaters. But now, as long as you don't have anyone interrupting you, well, I'm not talking over the movie, in other words, you should be just fine off. You should be off just fine. But now, for ages here, 12 under, not really. People under 12, I should say, the movie is not really recommended for them because it has some rude language in it, including quite a bit of violence too. So ultimately, if you're not 12 under, and if you're not under 12, then you should be just fine off with seeing the Minecraft movie. However, if you're like 11 and under, if you're definitely 11 or under, it's not really meant for you to see until you're at least 12 and above. But to get back to the main point here, my experience was not that good because I was forced to go to a drive-in movie theater where the experience... Oh, hello. Anyway, the experience was not the best. I had several interruptions, including people who pretty much decided to block my vision several times by flashing hazards, and people from there, they're very inconsiderate. In other words, people who do not care if other people are trying to enjoy the movie or not at all, decided to have some of their own fun, which was very inappropriate for the time. Decided to just have fun by letting their vehicle's alarm system go off. And from there, kids screaming and all like that over the audio, and airplanes going over, and partially trains also made it to where there were a lot of interruptions during the movie. So, if you don't want to have to deal with any of that, hold on. Anyways, I was saying, if y'all don't want to have to deal with that, I'd suggest the indoor movie theater. Your chance and potentially having a rougher time getting out. As well, mainly if they're packed, you'll definitely have a rough time getting out of an indoor movie theater. Sorry. Now, those outdoor movie theaters, they are not really that much of an issue to get out of, especially if they're not packed. So, I thought, to be honest with y'all, the reason why I'm in my Minecraft single player world right now is because I thought that it would be, really more appropriate to talk about the Minecraft movie in a Minecraft world. So that's why I did that. And overall, I'd say that my experience with the conditions I was under, I should say, I'd give it I give it a 3 to barely 4 review. But now a actual indoor movie theater, more than likely, I'd be rated if there's no inconsiderate people in there, and it would just be all quiet and all like that. No chicken jockey thing or whatever it's supposed to be. I don't even know why it's a thing. It shouldn't be, but it's apparently, unfortunately, a thing. But the overall point is that there's none of that going on, nothing like that. Then, if I could have been in a indoor movie theater during the whole entire movie, I believe I would have been way better off. And more than likely, the upside with it is that I would have more likely been able to give it a 4 or potentially 5-star review out of my own personal opinion. So if y'all do want to see pictures I got in the drive-in movie theater, I only got their intro pictures of that and before the movie even started. So y'all can see what the drive-in movie theater somewhat looked like. If y'all do want to see that, see those pictures, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to provide y'all with those pictures in the next video I make about this review, if y'all want me to. So yeah, with that, y'all, stay safe out there, and goodbye.